Hi and welcome. It's another year and it's another whole new, brand new season of Creative's Corner. And talking about creativity, this gentleman standing right next to me has exhibited something that I haven't seen before. I'm not trying to blow his head up because if I do, it's definitely gonna explode. But he's definitely done something that I haven't seen before. And I don't know if this is like first of its kind, but we get to find out as we interact with him in a minute. But the point is, he actually exhibited a phenomenal, performance, right? With this instrument. I haven't seen it before. This is my first time. And it's great. It's just like a modern day xylophone. I stand to be corrected, but he would definitely tell us more about it. I'm here with the one and only, tell me the name.
Derek Simpey.
Derek Simpey. Derek Simpey. Are you Ghanaian?
I'm Ghanaian. Yeah.
Really? Okay, Derek Simpey. This is like the first time I'm hearing the name Simpey.
Is it the first time?
It's actually the first time. Okay. Derek de Matisa, but Simpey, yeah.
Simpey, yeah.
Of
I know
which
it's a known name.
ethnic group?
Kwewu.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're friends with the president.
I wouldn't say that.
Region.
Okay.
But it's great to have you on Creative's Corner. I mean, this is a space where we promote people with tremendous, amazing talents right here. And trust me, we've begun the year with an amazing experience because he's the first person to appear on Creative's Corner right here. So you're going to be expecting something super. He did the performance. I mean, it's just amazing how he's able to with the songs, and he performed one of my favorite, Oxlade's Kulosa, and I was busy dancing backstage. But hey, I mean, Derek Simpey, it's great to have you, and welcome to Creative's Corner. But tell me, how did this whole thing start for you?
That's a very good question, This started for me at primary school, back in Amsterdam.
Oh, so you were born? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I wasn't born here in Ghana.
Okay.
I was born in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Where I found this beautiful instrument.
Right.
So at my primary school, there was this Christmas dinner.
Okay.
Right? So everyone comes with their parents and you can catch a vibe. You can talk about everything basically.
Yep.
And that's when I saw this beautiful instrument being played.
Okay.
By an entire band. So
right.
While watching them play, the lady that was teaching these people how to play saw the way I was looking at the instrument, right? She was like, okay, I need to get this guy.
Because he was interested.
This guy.
He has a certain way of looking at the things like, you know what, I want to be in that stuff.
Exactly.
Great.
So she invited me. And I came.
Right.
And since I played that one note, I never stopped.
Wow. Yeah. What would you call this? I'd call it, I'm looking at a steel, right?
Exactly.
So what do you call it?
Steel drum.
Steel drum.
Yeah.
Wow. And this is only in Netherlands, or is it more of like a traditional musical instrument in Netherlands, or is it everywhere in the world?
It is a traditional instrument, but not in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Actually, this is from the Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So the Caribbean
we're talking
side.
Caribbeans.
Right.
Yeah. I think I felt that whilst you were drumming because I felt the Caribbean feel in there. Shout out to Rihanna, baby. If you're watching this, you might want to put this guy on because honestly, but how was Did you have anything musically whilst growing up? Were you in a music family, or did you love music?
Basically, I was into sports at that time.
Well,
so.
Yeah, you look like Tyson Gay for me. To be honest, I just had to say that.
But
really?
Because I was into sport, I didn't think about music at all until I came upon this beautiful instrument, right?
And then you eliminated what?
And then basically,
you sidelined sport.
I did sport and music together.
Which other sport? Athletics, high jump, long jump, what?
Back then, athletics, hockey, sprints, fire jump.
Right.
I was really into sports.
Okay.
So that was my thing, and until I found this, and that's when my path kind of changes.
Diverted a bit. Wow. And how? So growing up, this has been. So you started learning this right from what? Primary school.
Primary school. So I was about 7, 8 years old.
Wow.
That's how it starts.
And all along, you've been playing what? Western music on it?
Well, I started with the traditional Caribbean music on it.
Okay.
Like calypso, soca, that kind of vibe,
Right.
And at some point, I felt like I don't want to play just that. I want to play more.
Right.
So I started challenging myself to see if I can play Afrobeats, to see if I can play R&B, jazz, you know. So
and it worked.
It does.
It actually works.
It
because
actually
you
works.
should see me dancing to it, and everybody else who's actually experienced this. But you know what? You mentioned that it was part of a band.
Yeah.
Now you have taken that from the band and you've made it a whole new musical feel for audiences to feel.
Right.
How did that magic happen? Abracadabra.
Well, practice.
Okay.
A lot of practice and developing my ear. So basically listening to a song and being able to translate that through this instrument. So right now I've reached a level where I can literally listen to a song and see, okay, this is what's happening in the song. Let me play, let me jam and see what comes out of it.
Is it a piano-like? Is it? Are we looking like a different form of a piano? Because it seems you play on keys, notes. Is that what it is?
Exactly. The same white keys on the keyboard. Or the black keys on the keyboard.
Yes.
Can even show you, Craig. Are also inside this steel pan.
So the bigger ones.
Yeah. So should I give you an example? Small example?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, if I play this, you recognize this, right?
Allow me. Right. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. That's me. I'm a musical genius. I mean, don't just get it twisted. Yeah.
You see?
Wow.
And because I've been playing like only on the right side of the pan, which leaves the left side of the pan as the black notes.
Wow.
You see?
Wow. So you literally learned these keys. So do we have like more of like an academic way of learning these, or it's just your talent that needs to be synced into this?
For me, because I didn't have any musical background or whatnot, everything I learned was by ear. So yeah, if you have talent, it makes it easier.
Okay.
But you can definitely learn how to play it as well if you don't have any experience. So that's possible.
I mean, I'm speaking to the man, Kwabena Simpey, right here on Creative's Corner. And he has an amazing instrument. That's the steel drum. The steel, I want to call it the band because it's almost like a band. And he plays it. He plays numerous kind of tunes. He started with the calypso, the soca, R&B. I mean, actually, listen to the guy play something like Joe Thomas. I don't want to be a player no more. You know, maybe we transcend it all the way to some Michael Jackson. Bad, no. And then it's great. But my question that I'm very keen on asking is, how fast are you able to sing these songs?
How fast?
And you know, translate it into this particular instrument?
I mean, if you're talking about literally playing what's being heard, I think in about maybe 15, 20 minutes, I should be able to have like a general idea, especially if I don't know the song. If I know the song, it's easier.
Okay.
I can just step into it and I know kind of where the chords are. And from there I can move.
But then you started this in the Netherlands, right?
I did.
Amsterdam. Outside the Netherlands, how has the reception been? Like, because most people would be familiar with this instrument, like you said, Caribbean islands and all of that, Netherlands and all. But how has the reception been since you migrated everything to the motherland?
That's a very good question, you know. The thing is, people don't really know the instrument, so...
I didn't know about it, bro. Right. So I'm seeing it right now. Yeah.
So sometimes when I play, people be looking for the plug. So where do I plug the instrument?
Yes.
It's nothing like that.
It's just the mic that carries the sound proper.
And these sticks.
These are specially made for the thing. So you cannot play with any other kind of stick.
No.
So for those of you thinking you're just going to get it and start using your pen tops and everything, it's not going to work. There's a special stick for it. What do you call the stick?
Sticks.
All right. Maybe I thought like Calypso, Creanto, something, you know.
That one is easy.
Right. So how was the reception? Was Ghana like the very first country you played this on the continent?
On the African continent, yeah. But I've been playing it all around, like in London.
Okay, let's go back to Europe. London?
Yeah, London, Switzerland, Belgium, Germany. I'm sure other places.
Right.
But those are the couple places where I've been booked to play these this beautiful instrument.
Now, coming back to Africa, you played and people were, as you said, looking to see if there's any sound somewhere that's making the magic.
But the reception has been positive throughout.
Okay.
So everyone that sees it is always interested. The same way you are interested in wait, how does it
I want
sound
to take over. That's
different,
the point. I want to take over. Yeah.
But the same way, it's only been good. Only been good. Good vibes
Right,
on Kwan.
right.
Even you guys here.
Good vibes
jamming
on
the
Kwan.
song.
Oh, Kachi. Good vibes on
Love
Kwan.
it.
Do you speak Chi?
I speak Tree, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm into it. Unfortunately, Charlie,
Oh.
if I should get into that space, I'm sure he's just going to murder me like the way you
My
play
Tree
the
is
drums.
not that good.
Oh,
though.
really? Into
I understand
Honeyho.
Tree.
Honeyho. That's
Kakakra.
fine. Yeah,
You see?
yeah. Creatives Corner, and I'm hanging with Derek Simpey, a professional steel drummer all the way from Amsterdam. But he's a Ghanaian, by the way. He was born in the diaspora, and we're happy to have him back. Why did you bring it to Africa? Like, why? One would say, you know what, I'm comfortable here. Let me just do it because I've got the patronage. People love it. People understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But what? Why would one?
It's a very good question. I mean, I've been playing Ghanaian songs, you know, so
Okay. Out there.
out there.
Right.
And since I've been posting those on social media,
Mm-hmm.
somehow a lot of Ghanaian people got the feel of the sound as well.
Okay.
So that was one thing that made me think, okay, maybe I should go over there and like show it around, you know? And since I've been doing that, the fan base has been growing exponentially, especially among the Ghanaian culture, because I've been playing Ghanaian songs. Right?
Okay. Okay.
So that was also one of the reasons I felt like, okay, I have to come to Ghana and just see where it brings me.
Wow. And since you've been here, the reception has been massive.
Has been positive.
Super.
Yeah.
So what are we looking to do? Are you looking to? Because let me just take you back to maybe an artist such as what Kenny G, you know, plays the instrument, and there's an album out right now, the key and everything. Are we looking to see a compilation of that sort where if I don't have access to you, I don't have access to social media, I can go onto that Spotify page and Derek Simpey, let me just have a feel of, you know, this amazing instrument.
Exactly, is what you're saying. So I'm also on Spotify,
Wow.
YouTube, TikTok, basically every social media out there.
Now, December, where were you? What's been happening? Last year, December, how was it like? Because we had a number of, you know, diasporans, tourists coming in and all of that. How have you taken opportunity to market what you have? Have you really had more people? Because at the Afrocello, were you at the Afrocello concert?
Not this year. Last year.
Last year you were
Yeah.
there. Okay, Afrocello is more of a festival, so
Yes.
of course we want to see different stuff like
Right.
that. But this year, where have you been?
This year, I've been. I have some cool gigs coming up at the embassy.
Okay.
I have my own concert.
Right.
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 I've been playing at so many different TV stations, radio stations.
Yeah. I think I caught you
all
some
over.
time, and I was
Yeah.
like very curious. But I felt like, okay, the big man behind the whole connectivity. I need to get connected to that guy so we can bring him on board. Derek Simpey is right here, and he's gonna be doing another performance right here on Creatives Corner. And I think it's an amazing talent. And whenever we have talent, Creatives Corner right here, we do our best to promote it, right? And of course get to the entire world, banging, singing, and want to learn. Now, how do you teach? Do you plan on it? Because if I express interest and I want to learn how to do this, do you have the intention of teaching this instruments?
I do.
To people who want to learn.
Definitely. Eventually, I want to be able to bring like a whole steel band of different instruments, because this is just one.
Really?
Yeah,
This is
so
just
many
one of
different
it?
types. Yeah.
Okay.
And when I do, I want to give everyone an opportunity to come and get a feel of the instrument, Just have like a workshop.
Okay.
So during that workshop, you'll find out how the steel drum works, a bit of the history, and how to play it.
Okay.
And from there, if you are in love with it, then we can talk and see what we can do for you.
So what kind of steel is it? I want to believe this has to do with science and all the scientific elements and the da da da. What kind of steel are we looking at
That's
here?
a very good question. I don't know the exact English word for it, but if I say an oil crate.
Oh, say it.
Oil crate?
Oil crates. That's
Yeah.
the name of this.
Like this very big round crates where they store, if it's oil, it's oil. If it's, I don't know.
Okay.
They can store everything in it.
Okay.
And they cut it in half.
Okay.
And they hand make every note to sound like it sounds today.
Wow.
So it's not something you can just...
You just make out of
No.
your own creative stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm still mind blown by this amazing piece right there, and he can play any song you think about.
Pretty much.
Right. The Juju Afro Nigerian song.
Nigerian songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Yeah.
not the current ones. I'm just taking you back to the fellas and everything. But
Fela Kuti. Okay, yeah, sure.
you can do some fella.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's definitely going to do something fella coming up. And Derek Simpey right here, I mean, a steel drummer, amazing talents. You should be looking forward to check him out on all social media platforms.
Yes.
Facebook is Derek Simpey.
As Derek Simpey. Everywhere as Derek Simpey.
Derek Simpey.
Oh, this one is...
how have your collaboration or partnership been with the creatives? Because their songs is what you perform.
Yeah.
You know, like, yo, you're performing my song. Did you ask permission from me? You know, sometimes these things are a matter of, you know what? Hey, I saw you performing my song. I think you even did it amazingly well. Can we have a conversation? Do you have that approach, or has any of them reached out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I remember last year I was playing a song by Kiddy
Okay.
called Odo.
Yeah, I think that was his debut.
Odo?
That was his debut record.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was very into it. He was like,
Wow.
Charlie, I need to, well, how did you do it? He was asking the questions.
Okay.
I had several artists come to me
right.
knowing what I do and just falling in love with the way I do it as well. So everyone is basically happy if I just play that song as well.
Right. So this is more of like your full-time profession, or there are other things that you do aside this?
Aside this, I'm also a physiotherapist.
Okay.
Something totally different.
Hold on, let me check this.
Oh, you're back.
You sure?
Are you okay?
Am I standing straight?
You're okay.
I'm good?
Yeah.
I just got to do that, you know. Physiotherapist.
That's right.
Amazing. So is that more practiced abroad or Ghana? We just wake up in the morning, we do a push-ups and we're good to go.
Yeah, I noticed you guys love putting lotion and on pains and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Is that advisable?
It depends on the injury.
We're not veering off, by the way. It's still part of the whole process. It's Kwabena Simpey, the professional steel drummer, just telling us about the outside world, outside this whole space. So physiotherapy, right?
Exactly.
Great. So that's not good.
It's not good, but it depends on the injury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So aside playing this, you're a professional physiotherapist.
That's right.
And then, are you a fashion? Are you a model? No, he looks good. To be honest, I mean, I can. He's an African man, so you guys would be proud about your African brother, don't you? So I gotta
Oh, thank you, really.
Yeah.
I'm no model.
You're not a model,
No,
but you
I'm
can
not a
try
model.
something.
I'm sure I can try something.
You can.
Yeah,
You can.
I'm sure.
So if you're invited to join a band, say maybe Stone Boys band or any other, The Outsiders by Burna Boy and everything, you could equally factor something out of that. Like, is it you just playing alone, or you can play with an orchestra band?
I've played with gospel bands.
Blow my mind.
I've played with live bands, with dancers, with basically anything and everyone that makes or does something with music. So collaboration is definitely on the table.
So you can play with an orchestra band.
Yeah.
Play with Amazing.
Definitely.
Amazing. Kwabena Simpey is right here on Creative's Corner. I am Barry, and we're looking forward to seeing more performances from this gentleman. And as he said, you just need to think about, it, and that's it. It's not magic. You just listen to the song for 20 minutes, and then he sinks into it, and that's great. So we're going to be seeing more performances of the steel drum. I'm still in awe about the keys, man. I'm looking forward to seeing the black and the white, but I cannot see anything. but how often do you play this for? Or let me say, what's the longevity of this particular instrument?
The longevity?
Yeah.
I mean, an
Infinity.
instrument can last up to 20 years.
Such as this?
Even longer, depending
on how you use it. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And how expensive is it?
Oh, that's a good question. I bought my baby.
I hope your girlfriend is not jealous.
She knows this is my baby. She knows.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, mamacita. You better be asking questions when he gets home,
But roughly around, was it 1,600 pounds?
1,600 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
so I bought it in London.
In London, 1,600 pounds. That's 1,600 pounds.
Yeah.
Somebody give me a calculator. That's around what?
I don't want to convert it to
I don't want to. No, I don't want to break my heart right now. But I mean, for what? That's the thing. Because sometimes people would want to acquire it. Because when you're gone, that's like the end of it. Seeing it one-on-one.
Exactly.
But if I want to afford it, don't you think it would be a good thing if you try to get people, the creatives here, show them how it's done? I mean, collaborative measures with the manufacturers and everything. Because 1,600 pounds, bro.
It's a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you. You said it. I was about to say it, but you said it. That's good.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. But that's also one of the things I'm trying to go around or think about, because it's not affordable for everyone just like that. And I realize that as well. So that's something I'm thinking about.
It's not for the bougies.
Which is why
we're trying to make it clear to cat. It's not for the bougies.
It's not necessarily. No. It's for everyone that loves music.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. So he continues to boss your mind, or as the Nigerians would say, boss your brain with good rhythms, good music. You may not hear the song, but you'd feel it piercing inside of you. And his concert is coming up on the 11th of January, 2023. Where?
One Corner Garden.
One Corner Garden. Super. And the rate is what? 70 CDs?
70, exactly.
It's for everybody.
Yeah.
He's passionate about you. And he wants you to come patronize and have a feel of this amazing piece. So Derek Simpey will be performing at the One Corner Gardens on the 11th of January, 2023. So you should be there and experience it. You don't just listen to it. It's an experience, I think. Well, don't you think so?
It is.
It is an experience.
It is, definitely.
So let's have him play some of the hottest joints of 2022. He's playing a couple, but I think he's got more to run. I am Barry on Creative's Corner with Derek Simpey, the steel drummer. We'll be back as he does the magic again. Let me just do that. Is that the way they hold it?
Exactly like this.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
All right, I don't want to break it.
You won't break it, so.
Am I playing something right?
You're playing already. The sound is coming out, isn't it?
We'll be back. That is what we are talking about. Now that takes a lot of energy, man.
It does.
Somebody get him a handkerchief, maybe a towel or something. Derek Simpey, incredibly talented, incredibly amazing on the steel drum. And I believe we will see more of you this year, 2023.
100%.
Maybe an album. Have you thought about coming up with an album?
Those are something on my
To
goal,
do.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're working on it.
I want to be part of the skitters. Yo, y'all listening to the man, Derek Simpey, doing his own thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, if do you have a what do you call it? A how to play on YouTube, or you want to put that on the goal as well?
I don't have a how to play on YouTube, but
Okay.
I do. Eventually, yeah, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Yo, where Creppy at? Put me on the paycheck. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, thank you. And it's amazing having you on Creative Corner on Africa Global Radio. There's going to be more. I think this is just the beginning, because we will have more interactions with Derek Simpey.
Oh,
I mean, maybe if he doesn't come back together, we just follow him to Amsterdam and you just have that one-on-one and everything. And from Ghana, which country are you looking to go to? Okay, because I believe there should be an African tour.
Oh, that's a good question. We're going back to Amsterdam for now,
Okay.
and then we strategize
To go recalibrate everything.
Yeah.
Super. But thank you very much.
Thank you
It's
for
an
having
honor to have you. And we're looking forward to more conversation on this particular network. And the next time you see us, myself and Derek, I'll be the one playing and he's going to be the one. Oh, boy, you good. Thank you. And this is how we sign out Creative's Corner. Bye-bye.